again.
He likes the quarterback draw on this look.
Instead, fires incomplete. He was knocked down. As
will bring pressure, and it's coming from right here. They see empty. They feel like nobody can pick up pressure. They are a pressuring defense. He got 5 seconds or less to get the ball out.
Gallman in motion. Watson fakes it to him, rolls out, tiptoes along the sidelines, picks up. Louisville doesn't rush a bunch of guys, and a throw over the middle, almost intercepted.
Unbelievable play by Washington. They have confidence. He reads the route perfectly, undercuts the tight end Leggett, and gets that right hand. Almost came up with a ball.
Keeper from Watson cuts it up after faking the pitch and gains about 8 before
offense. Other play action opportunities.
Watson from the pocket loops it downfield and over the head of a streaking Mike.
Yeah, second and short. If there's ever a time to take a shot, and we just talked about how important Mike Williams is. He's going to be matched up most of the game against Alec Game, and Alexander will too to defend him.
On third down, Watson, the keeper, cuts it back, and they'll move the sticks. Watson, first completed pass for either guy tonight. It's a very short play. It's a Again, Gallman motions out, and Watson running all the way, but this time running into heavy traffic in the middle. Crowding the line, coming after Watson, gets good protection. The ball is deflected as it goes out. Williams tried to make the catch.
Hand, it was Hearns right here, 99. Watch him, he gets his hand up there. Ball is thrown very, very low. And let's see what it hits after another. Louis definitely hit the ground.
Williams tried to sell it.
He
caught my foot.
The crowd wants another look at it. They're reacting.
The crowd's seeing things through an orange lens. Adam Choice, the sophomore from Thomasville, Georgia, is in the game as ball is looped near sideline. Williams makes the catch out near mid.
And Washington does a heck of a job. Boy, he has accepted this responsibility into the boundary. Ball hits the ground, and he is really playing well.
Sweeney feels they missed that pass interference, and Watson again picks his way up the middle and is just bent backwards after it. Louisville brings the heat again, and Watson steps up, cannot get away, wrestled down by James.
Job of disguising. This guy looks like he's coming, but actually he ends up dropping. The pressure ends up coming from over here. So they walk up pressure, and at the last second they end up showing that, hey, we're not coming down. The receiver's got to get some separation and break away from this coverage.
Again, with an empty backfield, you almost expect Watson to take off. The Cardinals expected it. And they bring 5. Watson gets it away, leg it over the middle, a nice dart.
Turned and running, it opens up a crease.
The game 24, crank up the tempo. Williams breaks a tackle and scoots to the 40 of Louisville. And here comes a flag. They'll tackle. Watson thought about flipping it to McLeod, now throws it short and trade. Flipped across the middle and intercepted. Intercepted by Jair Alexander.
Confidence in Alexander to make this play, but watch the location of the football. Watch how it's thrown behind him instead of in front of him. That's what gave Alexander a chance to catch up, get underneath it, and intercept it. If the ball is thrown out in front.
Take it to Gallman, flip it near side to Artavis Scott, and Scott gets some nice blocking on the edge in a big game. Scott having to move in.
They're stacking these receivers again on both sides.
Watson from the pocket, looks down the field to Deshaun Kane, and he collects it for a Clemson touchdown. Through.
They take advantage of the turnover here. They're actually going to attack off to the left. What you see is Leggett striking right down the middle. It's going to attract this defensive back, and because of that, now he goes downfield and makes the throw, and a good job by Kane. But they got the secondary out of position. Washington, Deshaun Kane's been waiting a long time to have an impact on a football game, and he.
Meanwhile, Clemson at the 45. And another design run for Watson. He shows the strength, loses the ball, comes out, it's a turnover, and Louisville recovers at the 40. Chucky Williams came up with it.
It looked to me that he was still up, and they ripped at that football. You can see him right there.
Yeah.
Ball is out. Ball is
hand
down.
hit, but not the elbow. You're
No,
right.
the hands down, but the elbow is not.
Inside the Louisville 40. Watson on the play action fake. Takes a shot downfield. Scott will draw a flag. Interference.
Oh, here by Deshaun Watson. Look at Scott. He's got him by 3 yards, 4 yards. Ball is underthrown. And because Scott's working to get back to the ball, and you can see that Alexander is actually trying to catch up to Scott.
Yards. Comes in motion again. This time it's Watson in the pocket. Shoots it downfield for Kane again, who makes a diving catch for a touchdown. His second tonight.
Jet sweep to get the defense's attention to the outside. You come back with a play action, one-on-one, and exactly how you see Clemson attack a year ago. That's the recipe. Run the ball, quick look to the outside, get your eyes affected, and then get behind the coverage. They did it exactly the way you're used to seeing this offense when they're humming. And that's a nice job by Watson throwing the ball in front of him for the touchdown.
Load up the bow and shoot the arrow.
Most roll of that.
12 penalties in the first half. Watson on first down. And they're not going to play it too conservative. They're going to go to Scott, who's across midfield. Field goal range for Hugel.
Watch how long this play takes. Throws it before Scott's out of his break, and that's the relationship and the anticipation between
25 seconds, 2 more timeouts. Watson back. No pressure. Throws it down the middle of the field to Leggett, who just gets grabbed. An easy interference call.
Catini and how good a tight end he is.
Defense, number 25.
Is a bigger tight end at 6'5", 260, but still gets behind Harvey Clemens, who, as you said, had no other choice but to grab onto his arm to prevent him.
35 now with 19 seconds. Watson from the pocket delivers a low throw, catch made at the 16-yard line.
Not taking away the easier throws. Remember, we saw Leggett make a play. This time he looks to the big receiver, Mike Williams, gives him a chance, low and away. And
only 3-man rush look for Louisville. And they pressure Watson, who's flushed out, delivers complete inside the 5 to Will. On first and goal, Watson fires high. Touchdown, Scott. And the Tigers extend the lead with 5 seconds before halftime.
You see receiver from the outside that actually is going to take the defender, and Scott works here and follows him. He actually trails him. See the receiver right here? He's going to occupy the defenders, and that will open it up behind for Scott. And the timing, not hesitating, getting that ball out before 11, D. Smith, the safety, could come over and dislodge the football. Perfectly executed and well designed there.
Against Auburn, he was a workhorse there with 123, but not much since then. On the slant, in and out of the hands of McLeod, and a diving attempt. It's a pick. A circus grab by Chucky Williams.
Ray McLeod, the ball is thrown right into his hands, goes off his shoulder pad and into the waiting arms of Chucky Williams. Let's see if Deshaun Watson can re-energize this offense.
Straight keeper, and Watson showing some strength now. On 3rd and 1, some traffic and some confusion in the backfield as Watson and Gallman nearly collided, and Drew Bailey makes the stop.
About the two running into each other. It's definitely some confusion with Wayne Gallman. There's Bailey, 14, who just shot his gap and beat his man. And again, Louisville right now just quietly getting back in the game.
Watson rolling out, launches downfield, and it's over the head of Scott.
The snap of the ball and come from the left. Let's see what they do.
Back off at brink 5. Watson trying to get away and does. First down. Still running. And shows the elusiveness into Louisville.
Explosive he is, but Deshaun Watson is very effective, obviously, as a runner.
23 there. Now flips it to Kane and gets a block, and they move the chain. Again, a straight run. Evades traffic. Deshaun Watson spinning down near the 20. Been 18 more there, Kirk.
Yep, follows Maverick Morris and his running back Wayne Gallman. Great block downfield also by Richard, the tight end.
That from the 20, first down. Fake to Gallman, and Watson delivers over the middle. And the catch made by Leggett, lost the ball. A turnover. Chucky Williams, who earlier made the pick in this quarter, has got the football. He's still running.
By Clemson, but watch Alexander against the big man. I don't know if that ball ended up hitting the ground. Nonetheless, whether it's an interception or a fumble, it's Louisville ball. They fields right next to each other.
Watson trying to escape the pressure, just dumps it into the ground to avoid.
After you watch the left guard here, first-year starter Taylor Hearn trying to deal with that pressure. Look at that power, the quickness. Third down, they're pinning their ears coming after you. And
Watson looking to throw. Throwing downfield, and it's intercepted. They test Jair Alexander again, and he makes the quarterback pay.
see college corners find the football the way Jair Alexander does. You throw a fade on him, he's not only in perfect position in phase, but he does a great job of looking up and locating the football, and then has the ball skills to come down with it. Man, this guy gets better every single rep.
The veteran makes a big impact as a returner. He's had kind of a frustrating season so far as a receiver, and Watson, 3 hard-earned
hits his own guy. Watch this at the end. He's coming in from the top, comes in, boom, actually hits our guy Jair Alexander.
Don't knock him out of the game. Watson keeps it, pitches it across the middle. Touchdown, Williams!
Down here, and because they're able to run the ball, watch the linebackers with the action right here. This is a very important part of the play because the linebackers come up, and now you have a play coming from the outside across the middle. Linebackers froze, made it very easy for Williams to work his way across against Tremaine Washington. And because the linebackers were up, he had a great passing lane to be able to put that right over top of the linebackers left half.
Empty backfield. Watson for the end zone, batted up and intercepted. And so the 2-point try fails, and Louisville
in the middle, in the blink of an eye, Clemson is right back in this game.
They tried to find Williams in the 2-pointer, but Kelsey got that big hand up there.
Kelsey read the eyes of the quarterback, but safety over top of him to protect him.
And 2nd and 4, they flip
right
it short. They go right in that direction. And again, Watson from the pocket goes right down that sideline and just juggling attempt by.
You see a guy that's been standing around, not playing in a football. Welcome to the game. We've been playing the game for 3 hours.
Oh, he's saying
just
killer. He's matched up on Kane on the top. Watson looks that direction. Now he escapes, flips it back low, and it's caught there by Trevian. Watson steps up and now spins back into traffic, picks some reduced mobility. Back in the pocket, flips it across the middle, caught. Kane continues a huge night and fights down to the 31.
Well, this is a good job. Watch this linebacker right here who bites on the underneath route. And the anticipation there by Deshaun Watson to kick.
They're in Hugel's field goal range already.
12 men on the field for
some confusion. A flag comes in, a free play. Watson fires back, catches Leggett open. Leggett rumbling free, down inside the 10, scores!
Yeah, if you look at this defense, you can see there's confusion. Right now, you already have 12 men on the field. And at some point, Alexander says, all right, I'm going to head out. Now, the play is right here. The tight end's going to delay and then work his way right here. You see the running back clear it out. Everybody's going deep. They lose Leggett right here. Right here. Good job. The play is designed to get the ball to him. And I'll tell you, Leggett at 260, once he made that catch, he turned in, showed a lot of speed himself.
He had the tricky touchdown last year against Louisville. He lined up as a left tackle. They lost him. Watson hit him, and another huge. Gallman motions out. Watson, pop pass, got it. Leggett. They've practiced the jump pass a lot this week. The kind of quarterback duel we expected. 2-point play.
Love the call there.